and welcome to my channel. Today I'm sharing with you a quick and easy Valentine's Day treat recipe. If you know Fat Bombs, this is kind of like it with the Valentine's Day spin. So without further ado, let's get started. These are so simple to make, and you most likely have all the ingredients on hand already. So for this recipe you will need some chocolate. I am using unsweetened baker's chocolate, peanut butter, some form of a sweetener, liquid sweetener. You can use, I think there's like a monk sweetener that's in a form of a liquid too. I am just using maple syrup and some coconut flour. And I will also going to be using this tray. I think it's an ice cube tray, but I think it's going to work for what I'm making. So this is what it looks like. I'm also lining this container with some parchment paper so I can put it in the freezer. This is a no-bake recipe also, in case if I forgot to mention it. So you will need 2 cups of peanut butter, then you need about a half a cup of coconut flour, and about a quarter of a cup to half a cup of the sweetener. Depending on how sweet you want it to be. So I'm gonna mix this up. I'm gonna use my bigger spatula to mix it up. Okay. Now I'm going to take my little molds. You want to make sure that you wash them before you use them. I'm just going to spray them a little bit with a non-cooking spray. Spray them with a non-sticking spray. You can also oil them with some butter or some coconut oil, just so they are easier to remove. I'm going to take my small scooper. This is from Pampered Chef, and scoop it in there, and just to see how much I need. And I'm going to, so I don't need quite as much, and I'm going to mold it. So I'm going to take about half as much and put it in here. And do this for the rest of them. Now they go into the freezer for about 10 minutes. And while they're in the freezer, I'm going to melt my chocolate. So I've melted my chocolate, and now I'm going to pop these out as gently as I possibly can. There, it's the shape of a heart, and I'm just going to dip it in the chocolate, cover it up. I don't think it's gonna look, my chocolate's a little thick. I think I might just brush it on the chocolate. Brush on the chocolate. So let's try this. worked out a little bit easier. We'll pop them all out. So you pop them back in the freezer to freeze, and then you can shape them a little bit better, I think, once they had time to freeze a little bit, the chocolate. So here they are, all finished. I was hoping they would be more of a heart shape. I don't know whether I didn't keep them in a freezer too long or I over melted my chocolate. Not quite sure what happened, but nevertheless they do taste really good. My daughter did try one and it's approved. So sometimes you fail at the baking, even though there wasn't baking, but it still tastes good. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. I had to come up with the treat that my husband would enjoy too, because I was getting myself into trouble making all these treats that he cannot have. So I decided to make one that he could enjoy as well. So if you're first time at my channel, please consider subscribing. I post cooking type of videos often. Make sure that notification bell is on so you don't miss out when those videos come up. And I would like to thank everybody for returning and watching my channel. Thank you so much for your continuing support. And until next time, hope you guys all have a wonderful day.